Hi, everyone. Wanted to take a look, see some questions of my higher self, spirit. What is going on with this military strike, quote unquote, war going on in the Middle East? Will it end anytime soon? That's my first question, and I don't think so. I already got about 7 months, but I want to check that again with my pendulum. How many months will this America's involvement in the war in Iran and the region? Many more months of this year. Keeps going to 7. So I want to ask if we're going to be involved in the region for the next couple of years. Maybe a year or 2 years, something. It might change though. It's giving me no comment. So it could be something else that takes place with this Iran war. My other question is, will Iran start a terrorist strike against the United States in America, in the homeland? Will they do something soon? Still doesn't want to say. Is there another way to ask the question? Will America be safe from attacks from Iran or other agents this year? Will it be safe? That's still getting no real comment. So I guess we might have some karma coming our way. Of course, if you go strike an enemy, they're going to strike you back somehow, even if they don't have the force of the U.S. military. So let's see what the cards say. So I think this war is going to go on for a while, of course. Probably starts World War III, because all these nations are having to respond. Yeah, so I'm going to pick some cards here. We'll lower this. 2 of Cups. People coming together. So what does the 2 of Cups mean? It means that people come together, join, unity, harmony, shared interests, kind of a sense of something else that may bring more people together. So again, we're asking about this military strike on the Middle East going on. More information will be revealed. Page of Swords. So people are going to have to keep their heads really clear about what's going on. Think through for yourself what you believe in, what you don't, but get your energy clear. How's it going to turn out for the U.S.? The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn, so there's a new destiny coming, for good or bad. We'll see. New destiny, people coming together, people kind of getting their heads together in the U.S. That's what I'm asking. Yeah, breaking out of this negative thinking, programming, feeling held hostage by what? By the government, by the politicians, America. What is holding people back? There's a Queen of Wands, which is the idea of a new communication or female that takes charge, brings forth some kind of new ideas or leadership with the Queen of Wands there. I wonder, is there somebody in office right now? Ask this way, is there somebody in office that's going to come forward? That's a yes. Is it a Democrat person? Is it a Republican person? Something else? An independent? Possibly someone progressive or independent. Female. Aries. Leo. for Sagittarius, and right off the bat, I can think of Jasmine Crockett. I don't know what Marjorie Taylor Greene is. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Jasmine Crockett. I think it's Jasmine Crockett with the messaging. Maybe she'll start her own media podcast. I think that's where she's going. A new development here at the White House. What does that mean? Stability, security, everything okay? DC. Someone's trying to get away with something. So again, this is like the Seven of Swords represents people trying to get away with stuff. I think we all know what that is, who that is, how this regime is behaving in the U.S., the Trump regime. Trump. Looking for land ownership, making a deal, going forward, trying to make a deal. It's about land. Israel's expansion, Gaza Strip. Yep, for the rich people. Here's the oligarchs that want to go vacation, but I think Iran is taking care of that now. We're destroying a lot of those resort spots. And here's the Queen of Empress, I mean. So the Empresses go with the flow. Not really getting a strong feeling here about any kind of danger to the U.S. right now. Things might be underhanded, not visible. We're not being told, for instance, of any kind of sabotage. But I think there just will be in time. The Ukrainians help the U.S. That could be Ukrainian Zelensky helped the U.S. with the drones. It looks like, yeah, they are. They're going to want to make a deal. So there's going to be some kind of deals. And all of these wars are about moving forward, trying to get money and land and riches. And it's just the same old story. Invade, pillage, rape, and burn in whatever order. So we got to have a new beginning. We got to inspire a new beginning. Maybe the midterm elections will take place in the U.S. I get a yes. So let's see if we can ask, will the Democrats win the House? Looks like a yes right now. Will the Republicans win the House? Nope. That's like no or something else, okay? Will there be a shift in the Senate? Okay, kind of. Will the Republicans still hold the Senate? I'm getting no comment. They don't want to say. Okay, so we don't know. We'll see how destiny plays out, because with the Wheel of Fortune here, destiny is at play. With all of these questions, the world's destiny, in terms of energy, resources, sharing, power, we got to evolve from this old standby of invading other countries, get what we want, and fighting neighbors based on religious wars, or claiming that they're a religion, hiding under that canopy to justify one's criminal actions. Okie dokie, what's the religious thing back coming in here now with all these different Muslim groups and Christian and Jewish, Judeo-Christian? What's going on with this? Is it real? Just want to pick 3 cards. And the first card is the devil. No, it's not real. It's just manipulation, fear, struggles, motivating others through fear, through condemnation. My God is better than your God, so to speak. Still, there's money here. There's charity, money, bribes, people trying to find a way they can profit. Of course, the warlords are always profiting. It's the people that lose. Here's a cup of, we have cups is about celebrations, but who's celebrating? The people in power, of course. It's not the common people losing their homes. Yeah, there's sacrifices being made. There's false prophecies here with the religious thing that they're trying to propagandize. Like trying to tell the soldiers that they're doing this for God or whatever. They need to wake up to the modern world of quantum physics. Anyways, my opinion. Here we got the plans and projects with the Seven of Pentacles. So it just doesn't look like anything good's going to come out of this for the people. Could be a while. Nope, it's going to be for the ones who already, the families who run the world, hold power, the GOP, the whatever you want to call them, oligarchs. People are making money from abusing other people. That's what the devil represents. False prophecies with the hangman and false hope. So another day, another dollar, but the same stuff. King of Wands is a messenger that's going to emerge with a message. This is a card of rulership. But this is a benevolent person, not like a tyrant. This is someone who is generous. So someone's going to emerge, Leo, Sag, person, or Aries. I don't know who that is. Doesn't come to mind right now. Someone in the world. The world is watching. The world is going to be involved. Everyone is, because it affects the the ships, where the oil comes from. I wish we could all just switch to solar or electric or free energy and change the outcome of things by not being dependent upon this, I think, very parasitic system of oil. We'll see what patents are developed going forward in the next 14, 15 years. If we have real changes on the planet, it's going to have to be the energy systems. So we got to hang in there with the card of strength. Control our emotions, discipline. We're going to have different forms, alternative forms of energy. Yeah, we got to take up some kind of stance here. Willpower, new beginning. And that is the card of Aries. I feel like it's this new charge that's coming in with Saturn and Neptune and Aries. New beginnings. And to overcome the devil upside down is like overcoming the dark forces. So we've got to be patient. Pick up the sword of truth to overcome the dark forces. Okay, well, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. We'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe, of course. Thank you for watching.